Good morning, Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, and the rest of the world. You've tuned in to the Mac City Morning Show, and I'm your host, Elliott Pierre. We're going to start the show off the same way we start all the shows off, with a moment of gratitude. I know you could be doing a million other things with your time, so the fact that you choose to spend with us truly does mean the world to me. On that note, Tanner, hit him with the intro. Okay, and we're back. As you can see, we are not on the set of the Mac City Morning Show. We are at Rib Fest. So big shout out to Dennis, all the volunteers, and all the sponsors for making this happen. It's been an amazing event. Now, as you all know, I don't introduce my guests. I let them do that themselves. So on that note, can you please tell everybody who you are and what you're about?
Name is Dana St. Croix, server at 72 Kitchen and Patio. I've long-standing, been living here in Fort McMurray 17 years. 17 years? 17 years. Love it here.
There we go.
You know, came here like everybody else with that 2-year plan.
Yeah.
A really long time ago.
Yeah.
And I am still here.
That's awesome.
Raising my kids here.
Nice.
Well, I don't know if I'd do it anywhere else.
Okay.
Loving this place, so.
Kids, plural. How many kids you got?
I have 2 girls.
2 girls. What are their ages?
12 and almost 15.
12 and 15.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, they're little women now.
Yes, they are. Good girls.
They are?
Good girls, yes.
Okay.
Can't complain, honestly.
That's good.
They're cooler than most adults.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very cool. So when you moved here so many years ago, where did you come from?
Came from Newfoundland.
Newfoundland? What part of
I know,
Newfoundland?
shocking. A Newfie in Fort McMurray, right?
That's right.
Who knew? Who knew?
You might be the first I've ever met.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah. So what part of Newfoundland are you from?
I grew up in the Avalon Peninsula, a little town called Carbonear.
Okay.
And yeah, it's home. It's home away from home still.
Yeah.
You know.
Small community?
Not too bad.
No?
Not too tiny. Not, you know, where you have to drive an hour away to get to your biggest amenity like the shopping mall or anything. You know,
right.
Decent size. I can't.
Okay.
It's a good crowd.
So what brought you to Fort McMurray? Who'd you come with? How did you get here? I love these stories.
Actually, I joke around and tell people I came here to get away from my crazy family, but I love my family.
Okay.
No, just came here like the way that most other people do. Come here to situate student loans and whatnot, and just stayed.
Yeah. Okay.
Stayed.
And so, like, obviously, there's a lot of people from the East Coast here. So did you know people or family and friends that you could crash with when you first got here?
When I first came here, my mom was up here working out at site.
Okay.
And then when she left and went back home, I did not go back home.
Okay.
So
that's awesome.
Again, I stayed.
Yeah.
I did go to Grand Prairie first.
Okay.
Didn't really like Grand Prairie as much.
Yeah.
And came here.
Okay.
So nothing bad to say about Grand Prairie.
Yeah, you just like it here more.
But I just like this place more.
Well, it's called the Mac City Morning Show, so our audience is going to applaud that.
Yeah.
So when you said you had some student loans, what did you take in school?
At the time, I was studying dental assisting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. Mouths are gross.
Mouths are gross. Yeah.
They are, and I didn't really realize how gross they were until.
Yeah.
Came to clinical and.
Yeah. Thank you.
It was a no thank you for me after that. So.
And not everybody comes in with like a perfect smile. Like a lot of times people are going to come up with like some jacked up teeth that you're going to have to do some work on.
Well, I mean, you can have jacked up teeth, but there's other things that come along with it.
That's what I mean.
You kind of need to brush them and floss and take care of them.
Yeah.
And it's probably one of the first things that I notice on a person is their smile.
Right.
And
they're not all good.
I'm not judging you.
Yeah.
But I may be judging you.
Yeah. Brush your teeth, go to the dentist, floss regularly, please.
It's important.
It is
Teeth are important.
So you are a server here now. Is that what you've been doing primarily the whole time that you've been here?
For the most part, yes. 15 years in the industry here.
That's awesome.
The part that I really like about serving bartending, because I've had other jobs. I worked at site, I've done administrative, I've worked as a service tech, but what I enjoy most about this industry is you're meeting different people all the time. It's always a new face, so many different personas out there. And it's amazing. It's amazing to me to connect with people, different people all the time on so many different levels. So it's been many lessons. You learn a lot about yourself when you're connecting to other people in even just a 5-minute conversation. There's something to be learned there.
Oh, for sure.
And what I appreciate about it all is little I can pass off down to my kids.
Right.
And it's been great.
That's awesome.
It's been great.
Now, we're here at Rib Fest.
Yeah.
I've seen you running around.
Like a mad woman.
You're behind the bar, you're in front of the bar,
Yep.
You're in the field,
Yep.
You're here, there, and everywhere. How did you get wrangled into this?
So I've known Dennis for the last few years. He was one of my regulars at Wood Buffalo Brewing when it was open.
Yeah.
First Rib Fest back in 2019.
Yeah.
We had a conversation. He was like, "I want you to be my bar manager." I was like,
Yeah.
"Me? Are you serious? Really?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Yeah.
You're sure?" And he's like, "No, you're the woman for the job." And so I stepped up to it, took it on. It was great. I had a great time.
There you go.
Met a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a busybody, which is probably one of the reasons why he wrangled me in for the job.
Yeah.
Because I am. I'm whatever you need. I'm not just the title itself. I'm whatever you need. Again, behind the bar, in front of the bar, grabbing ice, picking up trash, stepping in if somebody needs me to.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Or sitting on a podcast.
I'm here to back my girls, my staff, and anyone else on the team, whatever is needed.
There you go. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for coming and sitting with me today. I do appreciate it. I know you were a little bit nervous, but you crushed it. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
At the end of the show, though, everybody gets a shameless plug or a shout out. So, you got the microphone on you, the camera's on you, shameless plug, shout out, it's all yours.
To anyone I want to?
Anybody.
Oh boy. My girls, you guys are killing it. You're doing so great. Thank you. Couldn't have asked for a better team. My right-hand man, Pram, man, you got me. I adore you. Couldn't ask for a better person.
Whoa, that shout out was full of love. I like that.
All kinds.
All right. Well, Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, and the rest of the world, that's been another episode of the Mac City Morning Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a nice day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
What a deadly old way to end another morning show. Later, boss.
It's so ballistic! Talk about quenching your ugly thirst.